Hello to everyone in American Lit 2130. My name is Robin Rainier, and I am doing my speech on human rights and women's rights. The speech was written and presented by Hillary Rodham Clinton on September 5th, 1995 in Beijing, China, at the UN's 4th Conference on Women. This speech is considered great because at the time she was our First Lady, and she brings many issues to the surface with strength and passion which are still very relevant today. The message is simple: equality of the sexes, accepted globally, and the impact that we, as women, make on the world. Mrs. Clinton's message was, quote, to celebrate how women contribute in every aspect of life, in the home, on the job, in their communities as mothers, wives, sisters, daughters, learners, workers, citizens, and even leaders. She uses both ethos and pathos in her speech, as shown in the statement, quote, whether it is while playing with our children in the park or washing clothes in a river or taking a break at the office water cooler, we come together and we talk about our aspirations and concerns. Mrs. Clinton shows obvious emotion while establishing the character's daily life to the audience as well as her knowledge on the subject. Logos is demonstrated in many areas as well. One noted is, quote, we are focusing world attention on issues that matter most in the lives of women and their families: access to education, health care, jobs and credit, the chance to enjoy basic legal and human rights and participate fully in the political life of their countries. She uses the writing styles of anaphora in conjunction with parallel structures to make her points, making it easier to concentrate on her main message. And I hope I do her justice by speaking in here. Those of us have the opportunity to be here have the responsibility to speak for those who cannot. I speak for them just as each of us speak for women around the world who are denied the chance to go to school or see a doctor or own property or have any say about, say, the direction in their lives simply because they're women. The truth is that most women around the world work both inside and outside the home by necessity. We must also recognize that women will never gain full dignity until their human rights are respected and protected. No one should be forced to remain silent for fear of religious or political persecution, arrest, abuse, or torture. Tragically, women are most often the ones whose human rights are violated. It's a violation of human rights when women and girls are sold into the slavery of prostitution. It's a violation of human rights when women are doused with gasoline and set on fire and burned to death because their marriage dowries are deemed too small. It's a violation of human rights when individual women are raped in their own communities and when thousands of women are subjected to rape as a tactic or prize of war. It's a violation of human rights when the leading cause of death worldwide for women ages 14 to 44 is the violence that they are subjected to in their own home. It's a violation of human rights when young girls are brutalized by the painful and degrading practice of genital mutilation. It's a violation of human rights when women are denied the right to plan their own families, including forced abortions or being sterilized against their will. Our goal for this conference to strengthen families and societies by empowering women to take greater control over their own destinies cannot be fully achieved unless all governments here and around the world accept their responsibility to protect and promote internationally recognized human beings. If there's one message that echoes forth from this conference, it is that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights. Let us not forget that among those rights are the right to speak freely and the right to be heard. Thank you.